morning, or good afternoon, good evening. My name is Michelle Vaughn, and I'm a certified yoga teacher. Today I'll do a 35 to 40-minute yoga class that I've designed to help reduce stress. One thing that I will do during class is continue to remind you and to remind myself to focus on my breath. One way to reduce stress is to bring your focus inward to yourself and to your breath. And that helps eliminate some of your mind chatter, help you reset, and let go of some of that. I call it monkey mind, monkey brain. So begin today in a comfortable seated position and rock back and forth. Move side to side, feeling your sit bones, noticing where you hold stress in your body. Pay attention to that throughout the class. Don't judge it, don't evaluate it, label it, and notice it. Come back to center. Lengthen your spine and relax your shoulders. Fidget for just a moment. I've learned this in the last few weeks. If I give myself a few moments to fidget before I come to yoga, till I really get involved in my practice, or when I first sit on my meditation cushion, I give myself a few minutes just to fidget and move and get my mind into this place. So just fidget for a little bit. And again, notice those places where you hold stress as you're fidgeting. I'm noticing right now my stress is right here, my low left back. So throughout class today, I'm going to focus on that area in my lower left back and see if I can release some of the tension, some of the stress that I'm holding there. So after you've fidgeted for a few moments, come back to a comfortable seat. Connect both of your sit bones to the mat. Inhale, reach your arms. Exhale, float your arms down to your side. Do it again. Inhale deeply. And exhale fully. One more time. Deep inhale. Reach tall. Keep inhaling. Now pause. Hold that breath. Exhale. Relax everything in your upper torso. Relax your hands to your lap. However you're sitting comfortably, relax your legs, your hips, and gently allow your eyes to close. My thought for today, as it has been for the time that we've been quarantined for the pandemic, has been this: do what you can with what you have, where you are. And think about that in terms of your stress level. Are you stressed about things that you can't do anything about? So do what you can. So are you spending time stressing about things you can't do anything about? I know for sure I do. And it helps me to remind myself that it's out of my control. I cannot do anything about the pandemic. Can't control the virus. So one way I let go of stress is focus on what I can do. And today on your yoga mat, you can move your body and you can spend some time in stillness focusing your mind. So do what you can. I'll spend a few minutes guiding you. It's called a grounding exercise. I'll guide you in the grounding exercise. And your eyes can actually open your eyes for the first part of the grounding exercise. And a grounding exercise is a great way to reduce stress, to reduce anxiety. If you get wound up and wrapped up in something, a conversation, a piece of work you can't figure out, something somebody said, you start spinning up, try this grounding exercise. And it gets your mind focused. If you've raised children or dealt with children, it's called redirecting. If they're over here doing something, you say, hey, look over here, let's color in the coloring pages. Redirect, and that's what we're doing in the grounding exercises. I'm redirecting your mind, giving your mind something to focus on, giving it an anchor. And since your mind can only focus on one thing at a time, if you're anchored on something that's helpful and useful, something you can do, and you can't focus on those things that you're worried about that you can't. So let's begin the grounding exercise. I'm going to do two senses, the sense of vision or seeing and your hearing. So I'm going to focus all your awareness and your attention onto 5 things that you can see. Begin by focusing or staring at something that's near you, around you, and bring all your awareness and focus just everything you have on that thing that you're looking at. Shift your vision and your focus to something else. Stare at it. Notice the color, texture. Does it have depth? Is it flat? Move your vision, your focus to a third object. Stare at it. Concentrate on it. Imagine in your mind's eye you have a pencil and a piece of paper and you're drawing that object. Is it angled? Is it round? Are there shadows? And bring your gaze forward and level. And allow your eyes to close. And focus all of your awareness, all of your attention on sounds. For a few breaths, notice all of the sounds that you can hear. And place all of your awareness and all of your attention on one sound. Move your awareness and your attention to another sound. Maybe it's a more subtle sound, something that didn't stand out when you first closed your eyes. Focus on that sound. And finally, move your awareness, all your attention to the sound of your breath. A subtle, soft sound as you inhale air into your body. And exhale the air out. And allow your eyes to open. It's called a grounding exercise. You can do that and go through all 5 senses. You can focus on one sense, but it's a great way to just disconnect your mind and unplug and reduce some stress and anxiety. Begin to move side to side. Two things that work for me to reduce stress are stilling my mind and moving my body. So I guided you in a couple minutes of stilling your mind, slowing it down. Think about hitting the pause button. And now we'll spend several minutes moving our bodies. And this time when you go to the side, reach one arm and lower and reach and move back and forth. Reaching, moving. If you find your mind wandering, see if you can practice what we just did. Maybe as your mind wanders, you bring your mind back to the sound of your breath and reach across your body in front and reach and reach. Keep going. One more time, hands rest in your lap. Switch which foot's in front. And by the way, if this is not a comfortable position for you, your legs can be in front. They can be rolled to the side. You can be up on your knees. You decide what works best for you. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend your elbows. And reach. And bend. This time, look up to the ceiling as you reach. Little arch in your back. And pull down, chin to chest. Inhale, look up, reach up. Exhale, chin to chest, arms come down. One more time. Inhale and exhale. And place your hands on your knees. We'll do a few seated cat-cows. I'm going to sit on my knees for a while. I don't know why, but this feels good to me right now. Place your hands on your knees. Inhale, look up. Chin comes up. Gaze comes up, small arch in your back. Exhale, round your back, tuck your chin. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, round your back. And keep going, look up. And round your back, tuck your chin. Exhale, one more cat, and come back to center. Find your way back to your seat if you're not already there. Bend your knees, soles of the feet flat on the mat. And I don't know, they're about 2 feet in front of me. Hands placed behind you. Fingertips can be pointed away from you or towards you, whichever feels best for you. Lower your knees to the left and then the right, side to side, warming up your hips. Moving back and forth. And roll them to one side. This time, pause. Let them fall to the floor. And inhale, other side. Let your knees fall to the side and hold. Back to center. Place the soles of your feet together. Soles of the feet are touching. Feet can be away from your body. They can be a little bit closer to your body. That's for you to decide. Just notice how your hips are feeling today. If you need to adjust by moving your sit bones closer or farther away, do that until you found that comfortable sweet spot. Soles of the feet together, draw your knees towards each other. And relax, let your knees fall open. Draw them towards each other, let them fall open. And when I'm letting them fall open, I am not pushing my knees towards the floor. I'm letting my hips determine how far my knees go down, moving the hips, warming up the legs. One more time, close. This time, squeeze your knees into your elbows, elbows into knees. Pull on your shins, give your neck a nice little stretch. Allow your knees to fall open. If that's not comfortable for you, and you want to prop your knees up on something, you can put a pillow or a block, anything that helps make your hips feel better. Do that. I'm not going to use the block. I'm just going to let my knees fall where they may. I'm not pressing my knees towards the floor. I'm relaxing my hips. I'm encouraging them to be soft and loose. Inhale, stretch your back, lengthen. Exhale, bend at the hips. Think about the sternum reaching forward. As you pause here, find that sweet spot where you feel just a nice, gentle stretch. If it feels like it's pulling or tugging or you have pain, ease up, back off a little bit. Hold for a few breaths. Inhale, reach the crown of the head to the ceiling. Exhale, lean forward. Inhale, rise back up. If you are sitting on a blanket or a cushion, put that to the side. Come onto your back, feet flat on the floor, knees bent. Arms come out to a T and allow your knees to fall to the left and the right, just like we did when we were seated. Do it once more on our back. And bring your knees back to center. Widen your feet as wide as the mat. Allow your knees to fall closed. Knees are touching each other and supporting each other. You don't have to hold your knees up. Close your eyes. And scan your body once again. Notice if you're still holding stress in the same area as earlier. Or maybe there's another area that's holding stress. Maybe you're feeling great and the stress disappeared. Open your eyes, inhale, draw the feet up off the floor, feet together, knees together, draw your knees into your chest. Wrap your hands around your shins. Continue to draw your knees in towards your chest.
Lift your head off the floor, reach your nose to your knees and curl up into a little ball. Rest your head back on the mat. Lower your feet to the mat. Walk your feet close-ish to your bum. They don't have to touch your body. Just walk them closer to your body than perhaps they were. Bend your elbows and reach your fingertips towards the ceiling. We're prepping for bridge pose. Feet are hips width apart. Knees are going to draw in towards each other. They don't have to touch, but they're drawing in towards the midline. Press your elbows and your upper arm into the mat. Press the soles of your feet into the mat. Move your hips up and away from the mat. The whole time you're moving your hips away from the mat, you're firming your core area. You can do that by pulling your belly button into your spine. You can just think about tightening that whole core area. And now tighten your glutes. Tighten those butt muscles. Press your hips away from the mat just a little bit more. Allow your knees to fall in towards each other. You're squeezing them in. You're squeezing everything, your thighs, your hamstrings. And lower your hips to the mat. Draw your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Come back to center, lower your soles of your feet to the mat. Bend your elbows, fingertips pointing towards the ceiling. Walk your feet closest to your body. Press your upper arms into the mat. Press the soles of your feet into the mat. Move your hips away from the mat as you lift and move away from the mat. Press your upper arms into the mat even more. Firm your belly even more. Squeeze your knees towards each other as you squeeze your hamstrings, your thighs, your glutes. Use your low back muscles to hold you up. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your hips. Nice job. Draw your knees into your chest. Straighten your left leg. Reach the sole of your left foot towards the ceiling. Pull your right knee into your chest. And switch. Pull your left knee into your chest. Reach the sole of your right foot to the ceiling. And switch. Straighten your left leg, bend your right. And switch. And switch. Straighten both feet, soles of both feet reach to the ceiling. Arms come out to the side like a T. Your body looks like a T on the mat. Right sole of the foot flexes towards the ceiling as you lower your left heel towards the mat. Don't touch the mat. Hover the left foot over the mat. Raise the left foot. Reach the sole of the left foot to the ceiling. Lower the right leg. Hover the right foot over the mat. And raise. Let's do several more on each leg. Lower the left leg. And raise. Pull your low back into the mat. Lower your right leg. And raise. And left. And raise. Lower the right leg. And up. And left. Up. 2 more each side. Right. Raise. Left. Raise. 1 more each side. Right. Raise. Left. Raise. Draw your knees into your chest. Lower your knees to the right. Let them rest on the floor, or to your left, sorry. Lower your knees to the left. Let them rest on the floor. Gaze to your right fingertips. Gaze up to the ceiling. Using your core strength, raise your knees back to center. Lower your knees to the right. Gaze to the left, looking at your left fingertips. Nice, gentle spinal twist. Gaze to the ceiling, using your core strength, raise your knees, lower your feet to the mat. Draw your knees back towards your face and rock forward to a seated position. Come to your knees. Slowly rise up onto your knees. Allow your arms to rest and relax at your sides. Find your center, knees connected to the mat, tops of the feet untucked, tops of the feet on the mat, and allow your eyes to close. Scan your body. Notice if there are any areas of your body holding stress or holding tension. Draw a deep breath in and breathe into that area of the body that's holding tension. Keep drawing the breath in. As you exhale, encourage that area of the body to relax and soften and let go. Do it one more time. Breathe in deeply. Exhale fully, relaxing that area of the body that's holding stress. And open your eyes. Extend your left leg out to the side. Left leg is straight. Left foot is about parallel to the short edge of the mat. It might be a little more towards 45 degrees, but the left foot is flat on the mat. Inhale, reach the opposite arm, your right arm up to the ceiling, and slowly and gently lean towards the straight left leg. Take it slow, be gentle. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Bend your left leg, left knee to the mat. Straighten your right leg, right foot flat on the mat. Relax your arms. Inhale, reach your left arm tall. Exhale, lean towards your straight leg. A deep breath in. As you exhale, relax your jaw. Inhale, rise. Exhale, relax your arms. Find your way to standing. Shake out your legs. We've been on the floor for quite a while, so shake out your legs. Find movement in your joints of your lower body that you need to. Up on your toes. Back on your heels. Lift your toes. Your foot off the mat. And find your way to mountain pose. Mountain pose is a nice,
stable, grounded pose. And we'll build our mountain pose from our feet up. So look down at your toes. Lift all of your toes off your mat and spread your toes away from each other, so much so that you can see the mat in between your toes. Sounds easier than it is. I cannot see in between all of my toes. 3 of them are pretty much glued together, no matter how much I stretch. Lower your toes. Put your weight in your toes, lift your heels off the mat. Lower your heels to the mat. Close your eyes for another breath and see your feet in your mind's eye connected to the mat. Toes gripping the mat, outside edges of the feet on the mat and your heels on the mat. Gently open your eyes, bend your knees just a little bit, just slightly. Inhale, reach the crown of your head to the ceiling, lift your chest, firm your belly. Exhale, relax your shoulders. Inhale, draw your shoulders up towards your ears. Exhale, relax them. Do it again. Inhale, draw your shoulders towards your ears. Now continue inhaling, draw your shoulder blades together in the back. Exhale, relax your shoulders. Might feel awkward standing here, but I bet your posture is well situated to suit you in the standing position, keeping your spine nice and tall. Inhale, reach to the ceiling. Arms stay up. Now you take a step forward. Arms stay up and step back with your right foot. Stay up on your right toes. Left foot is really firmly planted into the mat. Left knee is bent. Up on the right toes, and hopefully you're feeling a nice stretch in the front of your right leg. Inhale, lengthen the spine, reach the fingertips to the ceiling. As you exhale, sink into that front leg and relax the shoulders. This is called Crescent Toe Warrior. Inhale, exhale, lower the arms, step that back foot forward, shake the leg out if you need to. And let's do the other side. Inhale, reach to the ceiling, palms face each other. Exhale, step back with your left foot. Stay up on your left toes. And if your feet are fairly close together and you feel like you can move them farther apart to get a deeper stretch, walk your back foot, your left toes, walk them back a little bit. Staying up on your left toes. Fire up that left leg. Your left leg should be active and working. All the muscles firmed up. Right knee is over the right ankle. This feels good, and you want to deepen the stretch by sinking into that front knee a little bit farther. Try it out. Inhale, crown of the head reaches towards the ceiling. Reach your fingers tall. Exhale, lower the arms. Walk your foot forward. Nice. And shake out your arms. Move your fingers. I'm going to come into that same foot stance and then add a spinal twist. So begin in mountain pose. Inhale, reach up. Step back with your left foot. Up on your left toes, just like we were. Nice, tall spine. Inhale, reach even taller. Exhale, palms together, hands at heart center. Pause here. Stay right here if this feels really good. You want to extend the stretch. Lean forward, chest leans forward. You can always place your palms on your knee. Back leg is fired up, nice and firm. If you want to add the spinal twist, reach your left elbow towards the outside of your right knee. Gaze to your right about horizon line level. Press your left elbow into your right knee into your left elbow. Press your palms together, firm your belly. All those things help stabilize you. Twist back to center. Rise up, step forward. Relax your hands. To the other side. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, step back with your right foot up on your right toes, reaching tall. Fire up that right leg. Whole leg should be firm, active. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, palms together, hands at heart center. Stay working right here. You want to add a hip bend at the hips. You can stay working right here. You can drop your hands to the floor. If you want to add the spinal twist, aim your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Press your left knee into your right elbow into your left knee. As you rotate the spine, crown of the head is reaching forward out in front of you. Gaze is to your left, about horizon level. Inhale, twist back to center. Step the back foot forward and relax your arms. So maybe if you weren't stressed when you started class, that added a little bit of stress. I hope not. If I haven't said it 100 times already in these classes, yoga is not about competition. It's not about what your pose looks like. It's about how your body feels. Come back to your knees. A few shoulder stretches. Again, moving your shoulders back in space. And moving forward. And relax. Allow your eyes to close. Allow your hands to relax at your sides. Firm your belly. Lengthen your spine, making it really tall. And scan your shoulders, your neck, your jaw. Place all your attention to your awareness in that area. Notice where you're holding tension and stress. And take a deep breath in and bring lots of air and space and oxygen into those areas of tension. And exhale, softening those muscles. Do it again. Inhale, focus on the area of tension. Exhale, softening, relaxing. Gently allow your eyes to open. Reach your right ear towards your right shoulder. Draw your right shoulder up towards your ear, really exaggerate it. Draw it up, 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 and now exhale and relax your right shoulder towards the floor. As your right ear is drawing towards your right shoulder is relaxing away from your ear. You're not trying to push your shoulder down. You're merely focusing on the muscles and relaxing your shoulder. If you want to add a deeper stretch to the left side of your neck, flex your left palm and press the palm of your left hand towards the floor. The whole time you're relaxing your right shoulder. Relax your left hand. Bring your neck, head back to center. Lower your left ear towards your left shoulder. Draw your left shoulder up towards your left ear, higher, higher, scrunch it up, reach it up. Exhale fully, relax your left shoulder away from your ear. You want to add a deeper stretch, flex your right hand. Press your right palm towards the floor. Pause. Breathe deeply. Relax your right hand. Gaze back to center, head and neck to center. And ever so slowly and gently, make a few head circles. No pushing or stretching it deeply, rolling it gently. That's what I want you to do here. Gentle, soft. And roll in the other direction. Come back to center. Turn side to side with a gentle spinal twist. Come back to your comfortable seat, whatever that might be for you. And shift from one sit bone to the other. Come back to center. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, bend at the hips. Walk your hands forward and away from your body. Pause when you find a spot where you feel a nice, sweet stretch. Relax your head and neck. Let your head dangle and fall towards the floor. Inhale, walk your hands back towards your body. Place the other foot in front. I'm going to do the same thing. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, bend at the hips. Walk your hands forward. Stop when you feel a gentle stretch. Relax your head and allow it to fall towards the floor. Inhale, walk your hands back towards your body. And remain in your comfortable seat. Allow your hands to relax in your lap. Allow your eyes to close. And bring all of your awareness and all of your attention to one thing that you can hear. And focus on that sound. move your awareness and your attention to one more thing that you can hear. Concentrate on it. Spend all of your thinking power on that one sound. And release that focus. And bring your awareness to your body. Scan your body from toes, up your legs, torso, arms, up your back to your head, and back down. And notice any changes since you did that at the beginning of class. And notice your stress level. Notice your thought patterns. And know you can come back to this relaxed state. Know that you can reduce your stress by stilling your mind and moving your body. Allow your eyes to open. Take a deep breath in, reach to the ceiling. Exhale, palms together, hands at heart center. You have a reduced stress rest of your day. Namaste.